HireVue questions tend to follow a pattern. Do you know what that pattern is? And did you know that the question, tell me about yourself, follows that pattern too? Hi, my name is David, and I'm here to take you through our 7-part series on the 7 most common HireVue questions. If you've had a time where you've had to answer this question and were totally frozen, let me know about it in the comments and stick around till the end. We've got an awesome bonus tip just for you. Now, if you're asking yourself, why do I need to watch a video about how to talk about myself? Let me tell you, it's actually one of the most often messed up questions that provides you with an opportunity to set yourself apart from the other candidates. Tell me about yourself. Now, this is the classic HireVue warm-up question, but don't underestimate its importance. The great thing about this question is you can have a strong, solid answer without having to have in-depth knowledge of the company or of the position. A strong answer depends on you being confident, comfortable, and concise talking about yourself, something that many of us feel deeply uncomfortable with. Fear not, there is a great way to answer this question by focusing on who, not what. Tell them who you are, not what you are. First, you outline the context of the core elements that define who you are. Then, second, how those elements lead you to action. And third, what have been your results so far? We'll cover CAR throughout the series. But before we get too deep into what to do, let's cover what to definitely not do. A really common mistake that people make when answering this question is reading off their CV. That is totally not the point of the question. They have your CV in front of them. If they wanted to know about your CV, they would read your CV. So in high school, I was part of the computer club, and then in college, I took econ. Think of this question as much more of an icebreaker. Be relaxed. Talk about your motivations, your goals, maybe some of those hobbies. What they really want to do is to get to know who you are. Out of all of the interview questions, this one is much more about the way you answer rather than what you answer. If I was in a HireVue that asked me, tell me about yourself, this is what I would answer. In both my professional career and in my personal life, there are 3 core values which I hold to in everything I do. Number 1 is to always look for challenges and opportunities. Number 2 is to be determined. And number 3 is to give back. Did you get the idea? Talk about who you are, not what you've done. Simple, straight to the point. Don't read off your resume. Follow the CAR method. All right. So that was how to answer the question, tell me about yourself. But wait, remember? I told you there was a bonus. Even if you have great examples in your head or you've written on paper, answering them on the actual HireVue can be surprisingly nerve-wracking. You want to get as much practice as you can in an environment that is as close as possible to HireVue. Go to tryvuma.com, where you can practice all the questions covered in this series and more, and can get AI-powered feedback on your responses. So click the link below, start your free trial right now, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. If you want me to talk about how to answer questions that are not covered in the series, let me know in the comments below. We'd love to help you out. Tune in to our second video in the series to hear more about the CAR method and how it can become an excellent foundation for acing your HireVue. Good luck with your interview.